Habitat!
Welcome to Habitat the Game Player Tutorial. My name is Kylee Ingram and I am the creator of Habitat. And I'm going to teach you how to collect and trade virtual pins. Think of virtual pins as sports trading cards. Collect them and then trade them if you like. We have hidden pins in countries across the world. There are currently over 150 Habitat pins in 13 different countries, and that number will continue to grow. So find them, add them to your gallery and trade them with other players around the world. So there are a number of ways to find your pins. On your homepage down the bottom right hand screen there's a globe with the pins in it, and also in your profile page right at the bottom you can navigate through there by going to My Location Pins. And it'll bring up the pin menu. You can look at your gallery, you can ask to trade pins once you have them, or you can search for pins. So there are a number of ways you can search for pins. The easiest thing to do is find pins near me. And this takes you to a map and shows the area around you. And then you can zoom in and out and look. And as you can see, there's a number of pins I've already collected because the icons are there. And here's a whole lot because it's Central Park. And as you can see, the one down the very bottom there, I'm yet to collect. I haven't collected that one. Whereas the ones with icons I've already collected. So what it means to collect a pin is you have to go to that location and pick it up. And usually you have to be within about 50 meters of that marked area to pick up the pin. And then it will show you a sign that says collect, and you press collect, and then the pin goes straight into your gallery. So there are two other ways we can search for pins: by country. So we could go here and we could see what's in the United States. And there are 50 pins in the United States. And the ones that I already have the pictures of, I can see that I've collected. And there's some here that I'm still to collect. So if I want to collect them, all that I have to do is add them to my wish list. We'll come to that in a moment. And the final way you can search is searching by pin. So you go here and just add in the name and the pin will come up. Okay, so let's check out some of our pins. And as you can see, I have 41 pins in my pin gallery. And some of the pins I have 1 pin, I have 2 pins, I have 3 pins. You're allowed to collect up to 3 pins of each animal. And you can collect a pin every half an hour at the same site. And so let's learn a little bit about the New Zealand fur seal. So as you can see up the top here, I can turn off my trade. So it means that I don't want to trade that pin with another player, or I can turn it back on, and it means that other players can search for my pin. I can also swipe to the right, and it has a bunch of quiz questions for me. And if I answer them correctly, I then earn additional points in the game. There we are. Then I can navigate back. So the next thing is I can add pins to my wish lists. So I've got all those pins and I can offer them to other players around the world. And I can say, these are all the pins that I would like. I can easily remove them or add them to my wish list by clicking on them and then pressing the trash bin, and I say yes, I'd like to move that. And so I wanted to add another pin. I could search by country. So where do we want? What about one in the United Kingdom? And there are 21 pins in the United Kingdom. So you can look through them. Until you have them, you can't see them. So let's say we want the fallow deer. And hopefully another player in the United Kingdom will go and pick that up for us. I believe the fallow deer is in London. So I'll go and pick that up for us, and hopefully we will be able to trade at some point. So then to trade pins, see where it says trade pins, you press the button on the right hand side there and the system will match you. So here we are. I have an offer of a little blue penguin from New Zealand, and the player down in New Zealand would like 3 of my pins. So I'm feeling not only generous, but these 3 pins that they've asked for are easy for me to go and pick up because they're not too far from me. Whereas I'm not going to get to New Zealand to get a little blue penguin, so I make that offer. And the player in New Zealand can now see that they've just received, if they accept the offer, they will receive 3 pins for their 1 pin. So I suspect that there will be a trade made today. We continue to add pins every day to Habitat, and we have kids writing in about the areas they'd like to have pins placed, so let us know if there's a special place for you. You will need to work with other players around to get the full set of pins, so good luck, start collecting.